This recording is going to cover Objective 1.2 practice tasks. Prior to recording this, I went through the exercise and I found some discrepancies at the very end. I'm going to complete the exercise right now according to the directions, and then I'll show you where the difference is between my file and the results. The first step of the practice tasks asks you to immediately following the title slide, slide 1, insert a new slide with the default title and content layout. So I'm going to click on slide 1 of my project, and I'm going to go to new slide, insert new slide, I'm going to click title and content layout. Once you've added a new title and content layout, it says after slide 7, insert a new slide with the winter section header slide layout. And then in the title placeholder, enter Winter Woods. So I'm going to click on slide 7, and then I'm going to go to Slides, New Slide, Winter Section Header Slide, and then double tap to add the new title, Winter Wonders. And now it says to duplicate slide 6, which is water conservation. So you're going to right click on it and go to duplicate. And then move the duplicate to follow Winter Wonders section opener slide. So I'm going to click on the new winter water conservation, and I'm going to slide down past slide 9. So then that way this becomes the new slide 9, and it's right after the Winter Wonders header section slide. Then hide the falling rates section opener, which is slide 6. And this is where it gets tricky because slide 6 is still showing as water conservation. I think that in the results file, the water conservation is still created. So what I'm going to do is it says to hide the falling rates section opener. So I'm just going to click on slide 7 and hide it. And it looks like the discrepancy is here on slide 2. Slide 2 must have been deleted at some point. It's not showing on the results file. So in order for my slides to line up with what the directions are asking me, I'm going to delete slide 2 now. And then now this falling rates is now slide 6, which is what it's asking me to hide. And then delete the blank slide that follows it, which is slide 7. And then I have slide 7 as Winter Wonders. So I'm going to assume that it means to delete slide 9, since this is the only other blank slide that is there. I'm going to right click and hit delete slide. And then it asks you to format the background of only the title slide to display the water droplets texture. So I'm going to go to slide 1, right click on the background of slide 1, go to format background, and where it says picture texture fill, I'm going to choose the texture, water droplets, and it's only going to be applied to the first slide unless I click apply to all. So I'm only just applying it to the first slide. Then I'm going to close out of the format background, and I'm going to display slide 3, and then change that slide layout from picture and caption to comparison. So where it says slides, I'm going to go to layout, and I'm going to choose comparison. Then it asks you to configure a footer to display the footer text My Presentation. So I'm going to open up my screen a little bit bigger on my presentation that I'm currently working on and hit insert and go to header footer. I'm going to show a slide number, the footer, and I'm going to type in My Presentation. And then I'm going to check the box do not show on title slide. Hit apply to all, and you'll see slide 2 has the picture background in it, which overrides the footer, but for slide 3 you'll see My Presentation in slide 3 as well as slide 5. So if I minimize this and open up my results file, I'm going to see the same results. My Presentation slide 3, My Presentation slide 5. And then everything now matches the results file.